Hello, welcome back to SBE Smart Minute. And for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, my name is Michael Crane, and on behalf of the entire team at SBE, thank you for joining us. The purpose of Smart Minute is to quickly highlight one solution that can help you build even greater results. And today we're talking about stress management. Now, ironically, last week we talked about how to deal with an angry mother-in-law or upset customer, and afterwards we received 3 requests for this topic. Now, I wish that we could all simply break out our yoga mats and burn a lavender candle at work, but that doesn't always work. But I believe the advice given to me by a brain surgeon out of El Paso just might. Due to our flight being delayed, I had a chance to sit face-to-face with Dr. Shirani from El Paso, Texas. We got into the topic of stress management and emotional stamina, and he said the first thing to do is it's good for people to know what is going on in the brain when you encounter a stressful situation or unsuspected problem. First, a signal enters the brain through the sensory thalamus. In essence, he said, it acts as a scanner and then router. He said it takes in all the information around us and sends the information in 2 signals. One darts off to the amygdala, which is part of the brain that screams at you for an immediate and emotional reaction. Basically, it's our animalistic instinct, and while this reaction can be beneficial in certain situations, in most crises, it normally makes things worse. Fortunately, while the amygdala is trying to get us to emotionally bite, the sensory thalamus also sends a signal to the prefrontal cortex to process the situation logically. But he said, the success of the thought process is dependent on how much you have stored. He said it's wise for a person or business leader to think about how to respond to a negative scenario in advance so that when the moment is upon you, you have the logic stored and ready to employ. The second thing he shared changed my life, and due to the fact I've shared this on many occasions, other people give it the same credit. He said this: it is wise to remember that problems are nothing more than an unsolicited process. You didn't ask for it, but it's here. The quicker you move your mind on thinking about the process to get through and overcome, the better for you and everyone involved. The more emotional you become, the greater likelihood the solution will not be found and the situation only gets worse. Keep these things in mind the next time you're managing a stressful situation, and I have no doubt you too can create even greater results.
To learn more about SBE or to book Michael for an upcoming event, contact us today. We are eager, able, and happy to help.